Hello and welcome back to my channel Christian Faith and Fiction. My name's Lou. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my recent reads video, which contains some book reviews for some Christian fiction books. I've been keeping a vlog style video over the last couple of months. I haven't read as much as I'd like to. I've been kind of starting books and then not continuing, but not DNFing them, just did not finish them, but I do want to finish them at some point. I just don't know what I want to read sometimes. So these are the books that I've finished, and I thought I'd draw a line here and share them with you. I realised that I'm wearing the same dress that I was wearing in the first vlog, so yeah, that's interesting, but it is, I promise you, it is in the past. Hi, it's the 14th of May and I've just finished reading The Captive Maiden by Melanie Dickerson. This is a medieval historical retelling of Cinderella. I would rank this book as one of my favourites that I've read of hers so far, alongside The Merchant's Daughter. I enjoyed the references to the Cinderella fairy tale story, as well as it kind of went off and into its own story as well at different places, so that was great. I liked the main characters, Gisela and Vulcan, and the kind of tournament culture that it is set in. There's plenty of drama and suspense, and the romance was clean and suitable for younger teens. And I also enjoyed the spiritual content in the book, and I rated it 9 out of 10. Hi, it's the 15th of June, and I finally finished reading a book. I feel like I've been reading some stuff but not finishing everything, so I finished reading Esther by Angela Hunt. This is a book in her Royal Beauty, Dangerous Beauty novels. This following the biblical story of Esther. It's definitely not a romanticized version. It feels very true to the culture. It definitely points out the difficulties of being a woman, and a beautiful woman, in a Persian empire. The king is erratic and has a lot of power and the ability to kill people at will, and that really brings home the dangers that Esther faced. If you're familiar with the story of how she had to take her courage into her own hands and pray and ask God for help to go and speak to the king when the Jewish nation was in danger of being eradicated. I really enjoyed the book. I love the style of Angela's writing. I like that a lot of the chapters are kind of shorter, and I like the characters. I liked the way that it was portrayed, even though it took me a while to read because I was reading a lot of heavier books at the same time. It's not that heavy. It's just it feels very realistic and not this kind of romanticized version. You can get this kind of idea of the story of Esther is a bit like The Selection. Not that I've read that book, but that kind of, or X Factor or something. It's like a competition to be the queen, but it's not like that. It's much more a dangerous place to be, living in the royal court and the power struggles that are going on there. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads, and on my blog a 9.5 out of 10. It's the 5th of July and I finally have finished the last book in the Songkeeper Chronicles, The Song of Lira, and it feels like it was quite long. The first two books I gave 10 out of 10 to. This book I gave 7 out of 10 to, so it was okay, but I didn't love it as much as the first two books. I really liked the ending, reading how it ended, so the last quarter of the book, and I enjoyed the new characters that were introduced, but I did find it slower in part, and they didn't kind of travel around the world quite so much, and there was a bit more kind of internal conflict going on. So yeah, mixed feelings. It was looking like it might have been a full 10 out of 10 series, but this one was a little bit disappointing for me. I felt like maybe after the second one ended on a massive climax, and then I was kind of waiting to get to the end, basically, just so that I could find out how it all kind of wrapped up and ended up. But I still enjoyed reading the series. So yeah, I don't know if I've already said, but I also finished last week or the week before Agatha Christie's Appointment with Death, which is a mystery that takes place in Petra, I think. And I think I gave that one a 7 out of 10 as well. Not the most satisfying mystery I've ever read by her, and yeah, there are other ones I would definitely say pick first. There's a couple more books that I didn't mention in the vlog. One was The Labours of Hercules by Agatha Christie, and I gave that one 8 out of 10. And the other was Prince Caspian, which I've done a whole long extended vlog for that one, so I will link that down in the comments. But I also give that one 8 out of 10. Out of all the books I've read recently, this was the highest scoring one at 9.5 out of 10. So this is the one that I would recommend the most out of those books. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of those books, what you thought of them, also what you've been reading recently. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked, shared, commented or subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a really great reading week. Until next time, God bless. Bye.